It's Sunday. Who needs an intro? Because Noah Beck went out of his way to defend James Charles, MGK got exposed, and Trisha Paytas returned. By the way, folks, my brand new favorite show is Cops Reboot, where the cops don't do any policing at all. They just have a whole lot of Dunkin' Donuts drama. Irrelevant news. Streamer Playmate Tessie went on the Dr. Phil show and it went amazing.
I'm famous for being beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and talented.
Thank goodness we live in a time, folks, where all you have to do is say that you're famous and everybody believes you.
She's just trying to seek Insta fame, you know, through social media, trying to go viral.
Talent!
Now that is a viral moment if I have ever seen one. It's literally on par with a Nyan cat. You haven't been on the internet unless you sat through a 10-hour compilation of that.
One day, I was just doing my thing being famous, and I decided to just troll. How pathetic can you be? You're ugly, you look
Folks, I am so incredibly sad by this whole situation. Trolling content used to be a whole lot more than just insulting someone with some petty names. There used to be substance to the trolling. People would literally get personal and act out entire scenarios. Some folks even managed to make an entire career out of it.
You're such a loser. You're wearing a wig because you're bald, huh? I thought everything I said was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I'll literally take all your cancer money.
On second thought, folks, I see a little bit of talent there. That whole cancer bit could actually take her places. Would definitely take a lot of people off.
So what happened was I was just being famous, and one of my viewers reposted the clip.
Ah, dang it, folks. People just can't be famous in anonymity anymore. People have to be recording and posting stuff all over the place, making famous people famous. So annoying.
What do you mean you were just being famous? How do you be famous?
I mean, you should know this, Dr. Phil. Sometimes you just wake up, open your eyes, and boom, you're famous without any reason whatsoever. The Kardashians have literally turned that into an art form.
I guess just being like gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, talented, and just a celebrity.
Thank goodness we live in a time where celebrity has been democratized, folks. You don't have to necessarily contribute anything to society at all, and you can be a celebrity just as long as you say it enough times.
So you're gorgeous,
Beautiful, amazing, and
talented, and a celebrity?
Yeah.
I know Dr. Phil looks sad right now, but folks, trust me, he's laughing to the bank on the inside from the amount of checks that he's gonna cash off of this insane situation.
And you know what? Like, I can't just not be gorgeous, so I just don't really care, you know?
And how do you define famous?
Oh, well, that is a very interesting question. Thank you for asking, Dr. Phil. I want to learn as well to know if I'm famous. Fingers crossed.
I knew I was born famous, a superstar.
And if you're... No, hold on.
How dare people laugh at Playmate Tessie like that, folks? Don't they know that she is famous unlike them? We should all be bowing at her feet and celebrating her because she just brings so much to the world. And you can count it on one hand with 0 fingers. And speaking of famous, MGK's old tweets resurfaced.
I wish 13, 14, 15-year-old girls weren't allowed to be hot so I wouldn't feel like such a creeper when I look at them. I'm still 19. Hashtag, I'm just saying.
Well, I guess a lot changed in 10 years.
There's a little 13-year-old girl next to me going crazy over my Transformers tattoo. Don't worry though, y'all. I won't pull an R. Kelly.
Seriously, a lot has changed in the last 10 years because pulling an R. Kelly has a lot more meanings nowadays.
Okay, so I got a Facebook message from a 14-year-old girl just now saying, hey, you're sexy as F. I tapped that.
Well, on the positive side, at least he didn't send that message to the 14-year-old.
Who's your first celebrity crush? I don't care what my first celebrity crush was, because right now it's Kendall Jenner. Damn it, I've said that so many times. I hope that I'm snagging that. Don't let me move to LA. Oof.
Oh, well, you see, folks, those were all jokes that MGK posted on Twitter, and people are blowing it out of proportion. It's not like MGK actually endorses this type of behavior with minors.
I'm finding her.
You counting down the days until she's 18?
I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23, dog. Like, I'm not like a creepy age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, bro. She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. Like, there is no limits right there.
MGK is right, folks. There is absolutely no limit there if you enjoy a cold day in prison.
Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever, for all y'all don't know, he's sung for Led Zeppelin, dated a girl that was 14.
What the hell am I I watching? Is what any reasonable person would say in a situation like this, folks, but we do not live in reasonable times. Seriously, this guy literally confessed in a video that has 10 million views to allegedly having inappropriate contact with minors, and he is still walking around freedom.
Axl Rose, who was one of the biggest badasses ever, dated a girl that was 16 and wrote a song on his first album about the girl that was 16.
So that means that everybody should do it, folks, because Axl Rose is a badass who's known for moments like this. Just jumping out to save his 16-year-old girlfriend, folks. Give him a break.
I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked and you're 50, you're going
to prison. And speaking of prison, Noah Beck made a passionate defense of future alleged inmate James Charles Jr.
James Charles, are you guys still friends? Have you been have you been hanging out with them, or what's going on?
No, we haven't been hanging out as much, but we're still great friends. Like, despite I'm here for him, whatever he goes through. I mean, it's part of being a friend, you know?
Right.
Oh, well, that is just so sweet, folks. Noah Beck really is a good friend, and it's very rare to see somebody who so openly supports an alleged P word.
I hope if something would have happened like that with me, like, I would hope he'd be there for me.
Right.
It's wonderful to see that influencers are already setting themselves up for when allegations like the ones that James Charles has been facing come up against them, because how else can you explain Noah Beck's statement?
I hope if something would have happened like that with me, like, I would hope he'd be there for me.
Right.
What does Noah Beck know that we don't know, folks, and who will solve this mystery? At this rate, we're gonna need a whole influencer unit.
I think he's just trying to be patient right now. With, like,
He's trying to be low-key?
Yeah, I think he's just trying to, like, kind of wait things out, because things are kind of heavy on him right now, and you gotta feel from it, because a lot of people, like, as soon as people start making allegations, like, that's when the floodgates open and people start to make rumors. And
right.
Like, you don't know what you can believe, especially on the internet.
Especially when James Charles Jr. literally confessed to 2 of the allegations of inappropriate contact with minors. But folks, that is not enough. We're in Hollywood. You gotta have Cosby numbers if you want people to care.
I've been texting him. I've just been checking in on him.
What's his state of mind right now?
He's not exactly in the best state of mind, and like, how could you be with all this stuff going on?
Right.
That's true, folks. Can you imagine allegedly committing a crime twice, or maybe even allegedly more times? Whoa, that must really weigh on your mental.
I don't know. I try to keep him in good spirits, but at the end of the day, there's not much I can do.
Right. There's not much any of us can do. Do you think we'll see a return? Do you think he's going to get back with?
He's James Charles. He'll be back.
Oh, well, thank goodness, folks. I don't know what the internet would do without James Charles Jr. and his butt selfies, and what all the minors would do without him on Snapchat, allegedly. And now for something totally different, Trisha Paytas returned to the internet after posting a video where they asked Gabby Hanna to back off because Gabby was literally affecting Trisha's mental health.
I literally got so triggered when I was at the recording studio earlier this week. And usually I record from like noon to like 6 o'clock in the evening, and I left really early because it just felt like the whole world was like caving in on me. Like, it just felt like everything was gonna go to shit. It was really, really, really scary.
Now, that is the type of effect you want to have on another person that you're literally trolling for views. And speaking of trolling, Gabby Hanna didn't stop there because she did a little bit on Twitter, too.
Reminiscing about the time a YouTuber told me a man R-word her friend, and then he asked her to collab, so she did, and then never spoke to me again, but DM'd a bunch of drama channels to tell them I'm crazy just in case I ever told someone.
Pretty sure that Gabby Hanna is describing herself in that tweet, but I could be wrong, but I could also be right, and maybe that's why she deleted the tweet. And now, palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another good day on the internet. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think I want to know. Check out these videos right here. There you go, too. Make sure to wash your hands, not touching your face, and stay away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.